Hello, hello. Yes. I'm not doing the intro video this time. I just think this Charlene music is good. So we're just using that. Yes. Hello there. Doo-doo. Game? You there? Hello? There we go. Alright. Hello. I'm back. Yes. It's been a little bit. We're taking a little detour this time because it has been brought to my attention that I really need to get fucking Panda done. Like I've been doing that so much MSQ. I mean, I'm on 6.4, you know. Like I'm pretty on pace. I mean, I completed nearly the entire 6.3 in just that last stream. So I think I'd be pretty good to take a little, little side path and do some Panda. I don't mind that actually. I like it. Do some raiding. So, try to get this done. I probably have to be quick about it, so I'll just get to it. The crystal from beyond. Nemgigi nods at you as if she was expecting your arrival. Well, she probably was. It appears my calculations were correct. I knew that at this very spot I would encounter none other than Madoka, the hero who saw us through the final days. So certain was I of my math that I stood here for. Well, let's not concern ourselves with that. Yeah, I've kept her waiting for a pretty long time. When did I finish Endwalker? It was like at least like 5 months ago. I am Nimgigi, assistant to one Professor Claudian. We work with the Itioscope to observe the ethereal sea and delve into its myriad mysteries. Some mysteries, though, are beyond even our capabilities to unravel. The strange crystal we but recently discovered, for instance, defies our every conjecture. Interesting. You have been to the center of the star and far beyond it, however, so we hope that you may see something in this crystal that we academics do not. I beg you lend us your well-traveled eye at Aporia. Professor Claudian will be eagerly awaiting your arrival. Alright. It's been a little bit since I've really done anything in Charlian, so this will be interesting. Go to... yes. Spooky crystal. The crystal from beyond, it seems. Oh yeah. Look, more progress. Everything's level 60. Fisher's on the way there. Alright, listen. Hello there. Professor Claudian, he earned his title, I gotta give it to him. Greetings, Madoka, and welcome to my humble laboratory. I am sure Nemgigi has already told you plenty about us, but allow me to introduce myself personally. I am Claudian, leader of this little research collective. I must admit, I've been nervous about this meeting ever since Nemgigi set out to find you. For a researcher in my field, there is no greater honor than to meet the first woman in history to traverse the ethereal sea and return to tell the tale. Hey man, the professor speaks often and at length of your deeds, but he has no small number of achievements to his own name. He has peered deeper into the ethereal sea than any other Charlian, and the breadth of his knowledge is peerless. Oh, interesting. Peerless, perhaps, but for a single woman, we must seize this precious opportunity to learn what we can from her. Because me, yes. And perhaps crack this conundrum that has stumped the three of us for moons. Oh, alright, tell me. Lay it on me. It was we who peered into the fathomless sea from the Anti-Tower and the Dravanian hinterlands. There, we spoke with Heidelin and learned of the fate that would befall this star. The final days. Oh, that's how they learned it the first time? Interesting. Okay. Soon after, all research was moved to Labyrinthos. And through the Itioscope did we continue our vigil. As impressive a work as this device is, however, it can glimpse but a fraction of the sea's infinite depths. Which brings us to the matter at hand. Not long after the Exodus was declared, we recovered an unusual crystal shard during a routine observation. It appeared before us suddenly, as if propelled to the surface by some unknown force. Interesting. I am clearly concerned. We found that it possessed an ethereal density that exceeds that of normal crystals by orders of magnitude, and its shape resembles nothing which occurs in the natural world. It was made, not formed. Unfortunately, that was the extent of the information we could glean before we were forced to turn our focus towards the Exodus. The crystal was very nearly forgotten amidst the sudden upheaval. That would make sense, random rock versus the end of the world. But thanks to the efforts of a certain someone, that crisis is now beyond us and we are free to resume our search. Thus did we decide to seek you out, the dauntless adventurer who delved into the unknown and beheld its innermost secrets. And now we would have you see for yourself. You should have called my friends too. Like, I'm just a fighter, man. I'm not that smart. Rock. Is this gonna be one of those weird like summoning crystals? Here is the crystal in question. If it resembles aught you have encountered before, even by the smallest degree, please say so. Yep, exactly. It's one of the rocks of the council. Yeah, man, I've seen this before. There's people in them. It's a soul stone. As I thought, you do know what this is. Please, tell me everything. Okay, so like when I was doing Shadowbringers, you know, I was in the other world. We found this pretty cool place. I forgot the name. I always call it Rapture. And this dude, he talked to me, you know, Emmett Selk, and he gave me these crystals, and they have people in them. Oh, I see. The Ascians use these to transfer their memories to new vessels. Fascinating indeed. It was plain that this crystal was special somehow, but this revelation surpasses even my considerable expectations. So what's in this crystal? Whose memories? Similar artifacts have appeared throughout the ages. Memories of martial techniques manifested as crystalline shards on the battlefield, or storied stones passed from master to student. Yeah, it's just a soul stone. A comparison between said artifacts and this crystal may prove a fruitful first step in unveiling its true nature. What do you think, Professor? Bro's thinking. Ascian memories. Windows through which we can gaze upon the convocation of 14. Unlike the crystal in Madoka's story, this one does not bear the mark of the convocation. Who, then, could these memories belong to? And more importantly, why were they stored in this particular shard? More importantly still, why was it set adrift in the ethereal sea? Bro's thinking hard, dude. Hey, what are you... Come on, man. He's a professor. Let him cook. You can yell at him. Professor Claudian! Oh, huh? Oh, yes? I am well aware that contemplation is the key to breakthrough, but there is propriety to consider. We have a guest, one you invited explicitly. Must we do this every time? Come on, let him think, dude. Oh, what? Oh, yes, of course, our guest. Oh, terribly sorry. I do so easily find myself unmoored by the tides of rumination. I don't mind, dude. It's like, bro, I play Scholar. It's alright. Perhaps some more, engaging use of your time with us would be for you to take up that crystal. If indeed there are memories stored within, they may reveal themselves to you upon contact. Oh yeah, because I have the echo. Touch it. Alright. So I'll touch your strange rock. Oh. If anyone message come pandemonium, please. Faces, crave, threat, star, in danger. Okay. The message. That's not good. That expression does not bode well. What did you see? I didn't see anything, but I heard it. Yeah, it seems there's a place called Pandemonium, and it's a big danger, and we gotta deal with it. I don't know. Vampires or something. Pandemonium. 'Tis not a word I have heard before. Bro, you gotta up your vocabulary. If my knowledge of the ancient tongue serves me, it means all demons. Not a name that inspires optimism, all things concerned. That's spooky. Rock. Bro, how did I even reach the rock, dude? Like, I cannot reach out there. In the event that another star-shattering cataclysm is in fact bearing down upon us, I would have the aforementioned examples of crystallized memory to hand. Wait, another sentence. Man, I need to get better at fucking reading, dude. Nemgigi, Rusano, Rusano. I guess because I say Alphno, right? I entrust their procurement to you. If there are more memories to be extracted from this crystal, we will find them. guess having something to hand just means you have it. I don't know. I don't know, strange. As for you, Marika, there is a person I would have you seek. The one who has delivered so dire a warning. Your story tells us that this crystal could very well have been made by one of the ancients. If that is the case, then discerning the nature of this pandemonium would require a trip far into the past, to an era before the Sundering. I know of only one individual capable of such feat, the very hero who traversed time to prevent the world's doom. I thought in lore I could only do that once, and I couldn't go back. Even though we can, just go back. I must confess, the tales people tell of your adventures beggar belief, and the veracity has been a subject of much debate among my peers. Bro, it's true. After today's meeting, however, there is no doubt in my mind that every incredible exploit is fact. Thanks, man. So I ask you now, return to the past, find out what and where Pandemonium is, and if we need be concerned by this message. Alright, I go. Thank you. For the time being, we should keep the crystal in your possession. I do not think you have seen the last of its memories, and more may be drawn out as you approach their source. Safe travels, and may we meet again soon to share our findings. Alright. Let's get going. Journey to the ocular and approachable. Oh. Huh. Oh, so I guess the portal is still open. But I guess, your boy Elidibus, he's just gone. But in exchange, the portal is there. Alley-oop. Ah, the Crystarium. It's been a little while. Though it's not like I'm going to be here very long anyway. Hello, gatekeep. Let me in. Welcome, my lady. If you wish to go to the ocular, I should be glad to escort you. Yay! Bro, I'm sorry. Well, don't worry. This is not 6.4. This is the raid series. I mean, unless you haven't done that either. Lydia's welcome. Hi there. Yay. Rock. Okay, well, this is the first tier. So, hey. You're ahead of me on that. Oh, I didn't see that message. Oh. Well, in any case, it's go time. Oh, wait, is this I don't know, strange rock. Maybe if timing's right, we do second tier? Sure. Yeah. Come, Pandemonium, quickly. Yeah, I have no idea when I'll do the second tier. I'm sort of planning to do them. I've just been sort of rushed to do this thing now. I was sort of putting off all the raids and stuff until after I finished MSQ, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe if I'm interested enough in the story, try to figure something out. We're going through 6.2. Ooh, nice, nice. That's where it gets cool. Cool. It's a nice skybox. Ah. Man, I get knocked out? When I went through the portal? About to do Fell Court? Ooh, nice. Fell Court's interesting. Say hi to... What's her name? I forgot her name. Do you know how little that narrows it down? There's so many white-haired characters in Elpis. But I assume it's this individual. Oh, hey, it's you! Wait, shit. Except he's not a Viera. Hello there. Could it be? He stole their hair? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it does look pretty good. Hello. This feels like Persona, like when you randomly woke up with Morgana in your bed. No, of course not. Apologies, but for the briefest moment I thought you to be a dear friend of mine. I realize now that such a notion is preposterous. Time for ERP? No, that's for after stream, don't worry. I wonder who this person is. I guess they knew. It seems like he's obviously of age. Oh, yes, of course. She told me a falling star would appear before me, and I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect the expression to be so literal. Oh, so I fell on top of them. Anime moment. I guess you know Vana, because she's the sort who would fucking do that. It'd say some weird shit. And I mean, like, of course, we have a connection with Vana and everything. Or, if not with Vana, the Asm. Oh, Themis. Hello. That's your name. Well, hello. Ah, apologies for not introducing myself properly. Yeah. My name is Themis. As you can see by my bare face, I am not one of Elpis's observers. Rather, I am come here on an assignment, which has been more or less routine up to this very moment. Oh, wait, now I think, yeah, wait. Oh, I guess I don't need, like, an infusion of ether anymore to be around here? Or whatever. Oh, yeah, well, I'm confused of the mechanics of the time travel, but I mean, you know, whatever. It's not important. Yes, hello, Themis. You certainly do know how to make an entrance. I must wonder what brought you here, for it is plain that you do not belong here. What is that supposed to mean? Or any place I know, for that matter. Oh, is Themis? Oh. The name Themis sounds familiar. Is that like one of the council people? The convocation? It's not a council, convocation. Yes. Hello. Oh yeah, Mazam's familiar. That is my cover up, I forgot. The ERP convocation, yes. Oh yeah, we never get to see what they're doing. I mean, yeah, Emmett, Selk, and Elidibus there? But sheesh. It appears my initial impression was not so preposterous after all. Okay, see, I was right. I did not know my friend had such a unique familiar at her disposal. If you are here at Azam's behest, then I believe I can hazard a guess as to your purpose. You're here to investigate pandemonium, yes? Oh, okay, alright. Emmett and Hythlodaeus, still two of my favorite characters. Oh man, they're so good, dude. Oh my god. Oh, I love them. They're wonderful. Yeah, they're so good. Yeah. If so, we may be able to help one another. But first, might I trouble you to explain how you came to collide with my skull? Yeah, oh my god, dude, Elpis was so good, dude. Oh man. Like, I was like kind of like on the Endwalker story. I mean, like, Garlemald was cool, to be fair, like sort of, but like mostly cool. Like the moon was interesting, I liked the music, but it was kind of underwhelming. But then Elpis happened. And oh my god. Elpis happened. And then afterwards, everything just kept going. You have Elpis, and then you go, and then like you have the Ragnarok stuff, I guess. And then you go to fucking space. And then it's the end of the story. Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, Elpis, oh. Yeah, Shadowbringers overall was more enjoyable, I think. But like Elpis and Ultima Thule they hit mostly, or the end of Ultima Thule at the very least. Yeah, it did its job. It did a good job. Yeah, Endwalker is good. It ended the story really well, I'll say. I liked it. Yeah, oh my god. Oh, the music, incredible. And when you literally walk, it's incredible. And when you call up the homies and you make the flower field, oh man. And then you fight Xenos. Ugh. Oh man. Oh, it's so good, dude. Oh my god, I'm hyped just thinking about it. Yeah, oh man. Oh, it's so good. And then fighting the end singer on the back of them is crazy. Yeah, oh, a test of your reflexes. Oh man. It's so good, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Endwalker has some ridiculous like moments. Ugh. So good. Like I like every once in a while I go back to like my stream archives and I watch them again because they're so good. All right, Themis, how am I going to explain this to you? So yeah, I time traveled to like, well, I can't tell them that I time traveled through a thing. I just have to be like, I just appeared here. How does that happen? I see. I believe that dispels any major doubts I had concerning your intentions. Apologies for being so intrusive, but you must understand this is an uncommon occurrence. Oh, I guess I might have told him like I can't say anything. I don't know. What did I say to him? No, I shall pry no further, for I am well aware that we all have secrets we must keep. Okay, so I just told him I can't tell you. However, if I may, I would very much like to take a look at this crystal of yours. Hey man, here you go. Oh, I guess I said I had this crystal and it just teleported me here, but like I don't. Wait, do I not have... Oh, I'm like thinking about it. Lalafell faces are adorable. The hair doesn't exist on middies. I don't know what race it was. It could be unique, honestly. Like, I could see it. Oh, well, I don't know. How did you steal it? Did you do it? Oh, well, did you do it legally? Or did you... I don't know. Fascinating. While I cannot say much as to what it contains, it is clear that there are memories stirring within. Thanks, bro. Memories that speak of something gravely amiss in pandemonium. So either it's unique or like I can see his model being unique, probably. Like I wouldn't be too surprised. The facility extends beneath Elpis and is overseen by the words of Lahabrea. The words of Lahabrea, interesting. It houses those creations that are highly valued as research subjects and highly dangerous to the star. Naturally, it is strictly guarded and under constant surveillance. Yeah, we haven't seen much below Elpis, or at least I haven't looked. You could probably just fly there, but I don't know. Several days ago, however, an unnatural shift in the flow of its surrounding ether was detected. Soon thereafter, all communications from Pandemonium ceased. That doesn't sound fucking good. An SCP containment breach? I am here as representative of an organization that works directly with the Convocation, and have been tasked with investigating this incident. Okay, so he's not a Convocation member. He just works with them. Nice eyes. Now that there is some measure of transparency between us, might I offer a suggestion as to what to do next? We go there. Seems pretty simple. Yes. During the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. It's going to be exchanged for equipment. Oh. Interesting. What can I, is there a materia melder around here? I don't think there's melders. Let me just go. Wait a minute. No, it's my saddlebag. Help! Help! I don't have space. Let me. Fuck it. I'm gonna. No, but like I need this ether set. I can sell this fucking. I don't care about this catnip or these harbor herrings. You're a gemstone trader. I can't sell you, I think. Wait, there you are. Okay. Where familiars dare. Interesting. Yeah, really just gonna have me do all the work. Well, I guess I am a familiar. So they probably think like I could just come back or something. That's not the case. I'll fucking die. Hello. MS is eager to commence the investigation into Pandemonium. Alright, so we're just getting started? Good. Now then, my proposal is a simple one. Let us journey to Pandemonium together. Our destination is the same, and I suspect the arrangement would work to our mutual benefit. Besides, I should have no trouble gaining us both access. I do hope you agree. I would be loath to part ways from the falling star I've been waiting so long for. Alright, well, sure. Originally, I'd planned to conduct my investigation with a friend I mentioned earlier. She had also noticed the anomaly near Pandemonium, so it seemed only natural that we should investigate it together. However, she eventually decided that it would be unwise for us both to go. If two members of our organization were seen poking our heads about restricted facilities, it could raise questions, you see. I decided to go alone, but she left me with these words. Fear not, for in my absence a star shall fall before you. While I could not comprehend her meaning at the time, I believe now I understand. She does have a way of being right about these things. Even so, her hints of what to come are generally more cryptic. I suppose I should have kept my gaze to the heavens. Suffice it to say that I am grateful for your presence either way. As for the matter at hand, we must first gain permission from the words of Lahabrea for entry into Pandemonium. There ought to be a speaker waiting in. Anagnoresis. Oh yeah, panda. Oh my god, this place is gonna fuck me up trying to pronounce these words. Uh, uh, I learned Latin, not Greek. This is unusual. Oh, you don't have flying yet? Yeah, I always grab all the aether currents, so I can just fly. But I mean, hey, you get to enjoy the scenery though. I mean, look at this place. This place is pretty cool. Can't say mind walking too much. Words of La Habrea speaker. Hello. You. Hey man. What a fascinating etheric signature. In accordance with the convocation's request, the two of you have been granted leave to observe pandemonium. I shall register your ether for the records. From this point on, you may freely come and go from pandemonium as you please. Alright, thanks. Thanks, man. Now that was a painless process. I take this as a sign that we were meant to conduct our investigations together. Damn, he's already hitting on me. Shit. Of course, while you have been permitted entry into the facility, the specimens housed inside must be handled with the utmost care. You are to heed the warder's instructions at all times. Of course, man. I always listen to instructions. Those who conduct their work within pandemonium are called warders, for their role with respect to the creatures within. Generally, creations that pose a threat to the safety of the star must be undone. However, the words of La Habrea has deemed certain such creations as worthy of further study, interring them within the facility. Those who spend their days in pandemonium are not merely researchers. They must work tirelessly to ensure that none of their subjects slip their shackles. For all intents and purposes, the place is a dungeon. Actually, it's a raid. Perhaps such a comparison arouses frightful imagery, but pandemonium is a frightful place. Alright, sure, that's fine, man. I know not the purpose of your investigation, but if you discover aught that merits a report, pray do so with utmost haste. Master La Habrea shall guide us upon the proper course of action from there. Oh, La Habrea? What do you mean? Like, I know who La Habrea. Well, I haven't met La Habrea here, but like I know who they are. Then I take it that means you have detected nothing amiss. Oh, okay. You detect nothing amiss. The warders have reported nothing that would cause alarm. Minor fluctuations in ether have been observed, but surely Master La Habrea would have acted if they were anything worth worrying about. Huh. I see. It appears La Habrea is kept well abreast of the goings-on here, then. Are you good? Are you good? I hope I am not overstepping my boundaries by asking, but you seem to be quite familiar with Master La Habrea. Do you know him? Yeah, he's a bitch. You know how many times I've seen this man get LB'd? Jeez. That a mere familiar would have had the honor to meet Master La Habrea. He is not known to easily afford others his time, so he must be extraordinary indeed to be granted even a moment of it. Regardless, while I need to tell you that while I doubt I need to tell you this, he is of the convocation. Take care that your actions do not hinder his work. Wait. I can never tell if it means. You know what? I'll take it as a compliment. I'll take it. Sure, thank you, man. The low tier god. He must. I don't know. And with that, we are free to make our way into Pandemonium. The Naus. The Naus that will take us there is on the eastern bank of fuck, man. Let us delay no further. The effort is what matters. True, I guess. Listen. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm not getting paid, so I don't mind that much. Okay, it's all the way over here. Fuck. Oh. Oh, you have to. Oh. Oh, you'd have to go all the way around. Wait a minute. Okay, I would mind a little bit more in that case. Nice place. What are, oh. Alright. Here we are. Hello, Themis. DT is gonna be a fun time for some like, yeah, yeah, hopefully, yeah. Watch me like just be unable to do any MSQ for like 4 weeks somehow. Right. I had to contain my surprise for the sake of appearances, but is it true that you two have met La Habrea in the flesh? I find you more fascinating by the moment. Yeah, thanks, man. All right. Still, I shall refrain from asking too many questions. Secrets will make our journey all the more intriguing. We shall come to know each other in time, I wager. Or else, why would fate have orchestrated our meeting? In any case, let us be off. Truth be told, this will be my first time beholding the fabled pandemonium with my own eyes. Here's to the new adventure, eh? I mean, come on, look at him, dude. Like, I gotta give him the voice. Like, I can't give him like the, like oh, no, like he doesn't look like that at all. Yes. Oh. Yeah, damn, this place is pretty fucking. What? Why are we in a boss arena already? We just showed up here. It is much as I feared. Yeah, dude, this place is fucked up. The speaker seemed in such high spirits that for a moment I thought the ethereal irregularity not nearly so grave a portent as I had imagined. Alas, 'twas a fleeting and vain hope. This is good for Halloween raids? Oh yeah, it's wonderful. To gaze upon this complex network of chains and wards, the untrained eye might not sense anything awry. No effort has been spared in making this place impenetrable. But I guess you know more. You have that trained eye. That's a kinky place, dude. Shit. Even the finest of masterworks is not without its flaws, however. Someone, or something, is tampering with the protections. It is working from within, eroding them from the inside out. Oh god, it's already been half an hour, and like I haven't even gotten the first raid done yet. Oh no. Fear not, there is no immediate danger. I reinforced the protections I could the moment we arrived. Dude, we are literally standing in a boss arena. There is danger. This will not put an end to whatever is occurring, but it shall at least serve to slow its progress. One small victory, though the road ahead of us is yet long. Yes, powerful forces are at work here. Then we have to watch some tutorials before the bosses? I won't need to. No, it's not a problem. I will be playing healer, though. The silence in the air speaks volumes. While I do not expect a bustling facility, I see not a single warder. I'll never forget those days. Oh, is it really, like, is it really that hard? I mean, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it. I'm a gamer, dude. I got this. Alright, okay. Okay. Oh, forehead. The old, oh yeah, when I used to look up tutorials before all the fights. Yeah, well, I was a, you know, I was a newbie. You know, a little like I was worried. I didn't wanna fuck up, and now I have the confidence. Yeah. Now I got the, I have enough confidence to know like that I can fuck up a little bit, and it's really not that. It's really not that bad, you know. Wait, excuse me. Everyone has cringe at some point. Yeah, exactly. You have to accept the cringe. It's not that bad. That's just how it is. Okay, so our first course of action should be to seek one out a warder, wherever they may be. Well, let's go. However, there is something you must know. The magic I wove upon entering requires my constant awareness. That is to say, if we are forced to fight, I cannot risk joining you in battle. Alright, dude. Should I lose focus, Pandemonium's protections will rapidly crumble before the force assailing them. That seems like a fucking problem, so I gotta keep you safe. Were there another way, I would gladly choose it. But let us at least be grateful that neither of us is here alone, trapped in hopeless circumstances. If we should fail to find a peaceable solution, then I hope that I can rely on your strength to see us through. Nah, don't worry, man, I got this. Yeah. This always happens. Like every time.
At least you received it with good humor. Rest assured, I do not mean to stand by idly while you risk life and limb. I hope to be able to lend at least a touch of magical support.
Oh, you're gonna touch me? Fuck yeah. See, this guy's alright. Yeah, you're right about this guy. This guy's cool.
Creation magics do have their uses in that regard. I had it in mind to use your ether as a basis for illusory allies that will fight at your side.
Okay, so another lore explanation for summoning comrades.
Perhaps 7 shall do. Not exactly an army, but by the looks of you, a formidable band nonetheless.
It would be really cool if you could actually do this with bots and they all were just a copy of you. Like, that would be hilarious.
Then, so shall it be. Now, what, I wonder, awaits us in Pandemonium's pitiless halls?
I've done... Thalia. Is that the first Alliance raid? No, that's a Glaya, isn't it? I've only done the first Alliance raid. Oh, Asphodelos first circle? Alright, so we're going. So here we go. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna. I know I had like my whole thing where I said like, oh, I'd force myself, because it's Endwalker, I'd force myself to do it as tank. But like, come on, man. Still scared. Yeah, see, I only have a Glaya unlocked. Asphodelos the first circle. The discovery of a crystal born from the far reaches of the ethereal sea and the desperate plea contained within lead you once more to Elpis, where your trajectory quite literally collides with that of a young man named Themis. Like you, he is here for answers, seeking the source of an etheric disturbance culminating in loss of contact with the jail, housing the ancients' most dangerous creations. In this place, this Pandemonium, into which you now... Oh, it is this place, into which you now descend. Nah, that's fine. You can chill, you're done wall shit. I will... I'll get there eventually. I don't need a tank anymore. Yeah, you know what? True. Yeah, I already took care. I already walked to the end and everything, so I can just chill out and be a healer. It's fine. You know, get in like this nice like sweater and like this hat. Just have fun. That's a spooky place. I mean, why'd you have to design it like this? Like, what is the reason, bro? What is the advantage? I guess it's to like, I don't know. I mean, like even like the SCP facility, it was kind of like, you know, it's like, well, okay, this isn't like modern scientific sort of place. I guess they just felt it looked cool, so they were just like, all right, we'll do it. And I don't blame them because it does look pretty cool. Damn, this. Okay, let's just listen to this background track. Okay, well, I mean, the really good part. The good part just passed, but like, yes. Man, all the, even the, man, where's my instant healer cues, man? But yeah, like, God, it's so hilarious how you can just immediately tell whenever in a place is a boss arena. It's just like a big square, or like a big flat circle. Like, you just know. Like, come on, man. I mean, yeah, yeah, I think the people who designed this place, they knew that someone would have to fight here. Like, honestly, the foresight was ridiculous. Yeah, the wait for level 90 raids, oh, man. Dude, even level 80 was, like, long, and that was as healer. So, like, man. I have to find, like, something to do instead of just sitting here. What do you gotta say, Themis? Hey man, how you enjoy the wait? Coach forgot? Yeah. I cannot say for sure what awaits us. Let us make ready for the worst, and we shall not be taken by surprise. Alright. What even are these like giant cages for? What do you put in them? Don't forget to follow on Twitter. That's a bad idea. Don't do that, actually. Oh, I can just wait, I can just walk through here. Oh, so I can go take a look. Wait a minute. Oh, so like this is a boss arena. There's no way we have like a tiny little boss arena like this, right? I mean, that'd be kind of interesting. Like, really? There's no way. I got this one here. These statues. These are the guy, the three-headed snake dude from what is it called? Jesus Hyperborea, yeah, Hyperborea, whatever it is. This place. Stay hydrated. The funny is, let me walk through here. Let me in. Let me in. I have to complete the 4 raids. I wonder if tank queues would actually be shorter still. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, we got 2 healers at this point. We have 2 DPS. We have no tanks still. Like, at this point, I'm committed, so I don't want to cancel. Oh, actually. Oh, apparently I need to go reheat the oven or something. So one sec, I'll be here. I swear to God, if the queue pops and like it cancels while I'm gone, I'm gonna be very upset. It's just beer me. Alright, I'm back. You know what? I mean, it'll teleport me back. Well, it'll teleport me back here when I'm... Oh, alright. I still don't need to worry about that. I was about to say I'll go fishing. Let's do this, Asphodelos. The first... Oh, sorry. The first circle. Well, actually, my boom arm is attached to a different thing, so if I boop this desk, it won't fuck with my microphone. It'll just hear the thump. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh. God, dude, I would cry and I would be like, Rich, why would you do this to me? If you just like didn't say anything about it. Also, I'll save them. I must. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? He's transforming into power. What the fuck? This appears to be one of the warders we seek. But I'm afraid he's in no state to answer questions. Perhaps you could bring him to his senses? Alright. Alright, well, let's take care of business. Why is he just like... Or they, I don't know. Ericthonius. The hell? Alright, let's go. I must save them. But first, okay, whatever. Interesting creature. Oh, another white mage. Welcome.
Run all you like. My chains will catch you. I don't voice act during the boss fights. Oh. Okay. Okay, it's just the half screen cleave. Dealer's flail. Okay, it's still the same thing. Oh, it's been so long. Has it been that long? Since I've done... not been that long. Yeah, it seemed like an AoE. What can I say? Oh. Okay, knockback. Ooh, spooky music. Oh, the Dark Knight took aggro from the Paladin. Interesting. Boom. Intemperance. Be sealed by ice. Huh. Hot spell. We're going by the power of fire. So I have to like, how does this work? Okay. Oh, I understand. All right. Oh, good, right? Need some more Vogue battles? True, it's always a fun time. Man, that didn't even do like any damage to them. Wow, the shielding. Ridiculous. Shining cells. Oh, it's turning into a circle now. What the? Not allow you to run free. Dude, what is your problem? Ether chain. Ether chain. Oh. Okay. It's like aligns with the color that they have. Ether flail. But then it's also the white, so get on. Hey. Oh, look at how big its hitbox is. What in the world? It's gigantic. Why is it so big? That's insane. Hey, goodbye, pleasant PvP. Oh, enjoy. Yes. Thank you for showing up. It's always nice. Slam shut. Okay. Even should have cost me a life. Ouch. Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, that wasn't hard at all. Yeah. Alright, dude. Calm down. What is your problem? Just, I love women. It's a woman connoisseur. I guess I should probably, I don't know, just greed roll on them. I don't have inventory. Wait, I don't have inventory space for all this, actually. Wait a minute. Bro, what is happening in chat right now? Just do it. Yeah, get a room, you two. Damn. Come actually, though, like, roll. Any rollers? Is this what we're doing? We're waiting here. Damn. It's been asked that they could crush them in their GF. They just silence and then, alright, GG's everyone. Damn. Alright. Hello, Themis. That was a thrilling display. And if I may be so vaunting, the warriors I spun from your ether fought even more splendidly than I had anticipated. I suppose they were cut from excellent cloth, after all. We should wait until this man regains his senses. He wears the robes of a warder, and I would be very curious to know what drove him to attack us sight unseen. Yes, please. Like, that was on sight. It was like, what is going on here? Are you good? Madoka, he stirs. Alright, let's go. Get up. I mean, I could just heal him. Hey man, what's your problem? What? What came over me? It's coming back to me. My mind was filled with a storm of desperation, anger. I leapt at you, though I knew naught of your intentions. Pray accept my apologies, and my thanks. Had you not knocked some sense back into me, I may have fallen upon someone less capable of defending themselves. And no worries, man. It's alright. I am Ericthonios, warder of Asphodelos, Pandemonium's highest layer, and the place we're in now. One must wonder why you were so desperate to keep us out. What is happening in Pandemonium? The creations interred within Asphodelos have been set free, and stalk its halls to no end but violence. Yes, that's a problem. That is not good, to say the least. What are you talking like me for? Has this ever happened before? No, that doesn't seem like something that should happen. No, never. Each level of Pandemonium is under the charge of a keyword, and who keeps strict control over the keyword, who keeps strict control over the most minute aspects of their domain. They're selected with great care, and their loyalty to Master Lahabrea is absolute. Yet something has gone terribly wrong. Try as we might to hold the line, the chaos within is overwhelming. I hardly realized that I had become separated from my colleagues. I remember a chorus of whispers assailing my senses, and afterwards only flashes of rage and fury. Then blackness, from which I awoke to find that whatever had overcome me was gone. Because I beat your ass. I see. Your senses may have been muddled by magics that affect the mind. Perhaps the selfsame ones that saw you separated from the other warders. Whatever had taken hold of me, thank you for releasing me from its clutches. That you've come here from the surface must mean some word of our plight has reached the outside world. If you know anything that may help, pray tell. We don't. We're just gonna go. Oh, okay. So he's telling the story. All right. So yeah, we heard there's some issues here. You know, we're gonna try and solve and everything. Horror among horrors. So Pandemonium's protections are indeed being dismantled from within. By the same individual, or individuals, that release its captives and set them upon you, no doubt. Such knowledge avails us little, however, if we cannot ascertain their identity. Alright, what are you feeling? Themis, was it? You said you worked for an organization under the auspices of the Convocation. Were they to receive word of what has transpired here, what measures would they take? Oh, what is... Oh. Playing the song. Doubtless they would consider this place to be a lost cause. Pandemonium's ties to the outside world would be severed, or perhaps it would be wiped from existence entirely. Okay, so... Well, I guess there's people still in here. As I thought, Were the creatures to escape into the outside world, there would be untold carnage. The words of La Habrea would never risk that, despite what value the research subjects may hold. All the more reason to work with haste. If we cannot expect further help, then it falls upon me to save the others. I'll not leave them behind. Hey man, dude. You would go alone? No, if we go with them. I won't leave the other warders to die, blah blah blah. I know they fight for survival even now. They wouldn't abandon their duty. They would see the creatures return to their cells at all costs. And so I must do the same. Themis, I know the request I'm about to make of you is a monumental one, but please, say not a word of this to the convocation until I've been given a chance to set things right. Forgive my rudeness, Ericthonios, but my decision cannot be swayed by emotion. You would only be consigning yourself to an early death. Strength of resolve alone cannot win in the face of overwhelming odds. Yeah, what about me, though? But that being said, our investigation has only just begun, and we would be remiss to turn back ere we've made an exhaustive survey. So for the time being, there's slightly more than resolve to rely upon. Alright. I don't know if you guys heard that audio thingy that I just did. Oh. I knew you would be all too eager to join us. Of course, dude. Alright, let's get to business. Each moment since you fell from the skies has been more interesting than the last. More and more you remind me of my dear friend, which goes some way toward encouraging me that this matter will yet reach a satisfactory conclusion. So you agree to help? Yeah, dude. For the moment, our goals align. The protective magics of pandemonium yet hold, so for the moment time is in our favor. Let us proceed upon the course you and Madoka have set us upon. Alright, let's go. Themis and Madoka, yes? Thank you. The warders owe a great debt. The warders owe you a great debt already. Yes. Well, I am struggling to read today. We shall be glad to have someone familiar with Pandemonium's halls by our side. A party of 3 is ever so much more entertaining than a pair of 2. Now, let us turn our attention to rescuing your colleagues. Perhaps it would be wise to approach the gates, in case any have followed you out. Oh. More inventory space. Let me get rid of this chicken breast. Spring water. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's okay. Oh. Okay, so those were not, in fact, boss arenas. Almost disappointed. Under the surface, Ericthonios is peering into the depths of Pandemonium. It would be kind of interesting if, like, the boss fight, you would, like, move down these rooms. Like, he would, like, jump to, like, another room. That'd be interesting. Under the surface, Ericthonios is peering into the depths of Pandemonium. Let's go. Not a sound can be heard from within, which means neither creature nor warder has made it this far. We should begin forming a plan to save them at once. The plan? We just go in and kill them. Or like the thing, you know, like... Forgive me if I misunderstand, but do you mean to rescue the warders and creations both? Yes. Naturally. Although they may be dangerous, they're valuable research subjects. I won't see our labor, our untold hours of study, go to waste. I dare say La Habrea would smile to hear you say such a thing. Yeah, jeez. That is, if we had cause to report this incident to him. Why is he looking at you like that? Smile. I'm not sure his face is capable of such warmth. Damn. Bro, see, La Habrea is annoying in like every world. Bro does not like La Habrea. So you've met him before. I was under the impression you rarely visited Pandemonium. I have, yes. My mentor was the previous head of this facility. That is to say, La Habrea's predecessor in the position of chief keyword. Her name was Athena, and she was a researcher with the words. It was she who appointed me to this position, in fact. Bro, all these like wards and words and like, it's gonna confuse me. I see. I did not know there was a chief keyword before La Habrea. Your motivation to save your research subjects is not entirely driven by duty to the words, then. You also wish to preserve the work of your mentor. You have the right of it. I'm lacking in ideas of how to go about that, however. I'm a mere warder and cannot wield internment magics. Interment? Interment? I thought it was internment. Oh. But of course I can hardly expect you to be versed in the magics we use here. If you recall, during our battle earlier, I bound you in ethereal shackles. Interment is a more refined and powerful magic based upon the same principles. While both are used to keep our subjects docile, only the keyword of each tier is permitted to use interment. Even if I were allowed, I lack the aptitude to use the spell to any notable effect. Fascinating. I have some knowledge of these forms of spellcraft, actually. La Habrea himself established their foundation, if I recall. While shackles are meant to bind an object in place for a short time, interment freezes the very space around it for as long as the caster wills. Damn. So it's like stop magic. It's pretty cool. Sort of. Well, I don't know. Indeed. While the illusory beings you summoned in our fight suggested as much, I see your knowledge of magic is vast. Perhaps you've already mastered the art of interment, and I've been lecturing you like a child all this time. I am afraid my knowledge ends there. I have not the precise understanding of how the invocations interact with natural laws that would be needed to cast said spells with any consistency. While I consider myself well versed in various magics, I would be ill-advised to assume the duties of keyword without instruction. That being said, if I were to learn more of interment and its inner workings, perhaps... a plan is coming up. Yeah, I can fight. All that stuff, that's all you, man. That's not me. I dare say we can do just that. Ericthonius, you implied that what prevented you from performing interment was lack of magical capacity. What if I supplemented your power with my own? Would the spell succeed then? I can't say for certain. I've never heard of such a thing being done. Well, I believe it may be our best recourse. That is, of course, assuming you can perform the initial rites and incantations flawlessly. Even the smallest misstep and we would have to start over. Hey man, you got this. Have confidence. Yes. You needn't worry about that. I've seen the spells cast so many times that their motions have been burned into my memory. I won't disappoint. Very well. Let us work out the specifics afterwards. Once we do, we can test out our methods on one of the escaped creatures. Though I suppose there is the matter of finding one. It would be foolish to rush in blindly, lest we find ourselves surrounded with naught but an untested stratagem at our disposal. Nay, I would prefer to engage a single creature that Madoka could dispatch on her own if the spells were to go awry. I agree, and I may have an idea in that regard. I recall seeing the hippocampus wandering the waterways during my fight. Perhaps it's still there. Few of the subjects housed within Asphodelos are fond of water, and I believe we'll be able to engage the beast without fear of unwanted guests. Okay. Then that shall be our first target, or perhaps subject is a better term. Before we commence with the interment magics, the creature should be weakened to a sufficient degree. I believe I can trust you with that task. Yeah, man, I got this. As dependable as ever. Once you have given it a thorough trouncing, we shall bind this hippocampus with the keyword's magic. Until then, my illusion shall fight by your side. Okay, so it is going to be a full fight. The hippocampus will be alone, but it's a daunting opponent nonetheless. Its magic warps the environment around it, and it'll be at home amidst the waterways. Steel yourself for a fight. Amidst. Yes. The second circle. It was a square. Oh. Alright. Let's try it on Paladin. See what happens. see how quick the queue is. The warder Ericthonios. I could probably read it while it goes. Yes. The warder Ericthonios has brought with him the chilling news that all creations within Asphodelos, the highest level of pandemonium, now run free of their fetters. In order to prevent total chaos from busting forth onto the world above, Themis and Ericthonios plan to utilize interment magics to safely capture any errant creatures. If their theory translates well into practice, that is. With only one way to find out, you head for the waterways to confront a monster of legend, the water-wielding hippocampus. Interesting. The stagnant limb. Oh, it was the first one. The gates of pandemonium. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I guess I don't know. Let's just do some fishing. I may be like nearly level 60, but to be honest, I just look up the fish. Huh. I don't figure them out, dude. I don't have the patience for that. I'm just leveling fishing. I never like fishing in like any video game. I don't know. It's just not for me, man. I don't know. Ooh. Hello. I'm not gonna read this out loud. What in the world? Fiend worms. Oh. Oh, this is for like fishing in Az's Law. Okay. Yeah, it's demon worm for Sephiroth, and then goddess worm for Sophia, and then fiend worm. Oh wait, no, wait. No, fiend is Sephiroth, I believe, and then demon is the what is his name? The third heavens word one. No, it's a trial. Zervan, yes. So what? It's a matter of life and death. What the hell is going on here? Poison. All right, what's the problem? Jeez. A letter puffer. Oh, my laptop. Okay, so I need to find a fish to make sure that this guy doesn't get killed by like a tyrant man. Yeah, violence. Alright, one sec. I have to get my charger for my laptop. In the meantime, I have to go speak to Sisyphu. Yes. Alright, one second. Teleport. Yay. Hello, Sisyphu. It's been a little bit. You ever heard of a letter puffer? A flying fish. Okay, so we're going to... Oh yeah, the Treading Myths. Interesting. Okay. This is... Mog home. I don't know, anything with Moogles I just can't take seriously, man. Any of you know about letter puffers? You. Mogto. Oh, okay. Maguk. Off to the north. Well, let's go. Let's go catch him. Hello. There's a cloud fishing, I guess. You look like a Lalafell, but you smell like a fish. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and look them up. Never mind. I really hope it teleports me back when I'm done. Oh, I need to fix my portraits. In the sewers. Hello, hippocampus. Oh, wow. It's an interesting creature. Mythic creation, the hippocampus. Very interesting. Alright, so you're gonna maintain, right? Yeah, seems like an area to me. Yep. Alright. Now I'm gonna activate my stance. Where's it going? Huh. Interesting. That is so... That's a really cool mechanic. Okay, so its top is like a half screen, and then its bottom is a line. Interesting. Sewage deluge. Huh. I have to be on these things. We do well to flee to higher ground. This creature drown us in his rage. Tainted flood. Yeah, it's just a regular spread. Predatory sight. Oh. Dissociation? Its head comes off. Huh. It's got another one. Okay, so it's just like a flying line. This is an interesting boss. With like the cool like square mechanic, and it's like being split up. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, we're doing it again. Spread mechanic. Ew. Oh! Okay. We're good. Sewage eruption. Oh! Okay, there's spread, and then we have to stack. Alright. Done. Yeah. Simple. Pretty cool, though. Interesting design. I like this thing. It's a cool teleport. Ooh. Those are some nice VFX there. Impressive. Hey, good job, dude. Did that shit first try. Which I guess is kind of the point. Oh, did they go to my armory chest? Oh. Oh no, I might have just not gotten that much. Alright. Yes, hello. I knew that you were no mere mercenary, but to make such clean work of the hippocampus, seasoned fighters scarcely have occasion to visit Pandemonium, let alone display their skills. Mastery takes all forms, indeed. Sorry, I'm weird. Man, now I'm sad. Oh. Needless to say, our plan worked to perfection, in no small part thanks to you two. Themys's power was more than enough to complete the interment. Spellcasting was never my strong suit, but that almost made me feel like a proper magus, whatever. Truly, having seen your abilities firsthand in your fight with Madoka, I beg to disagree. Shackles is the one exception, and 'tis only because I've been forced to practice it since I was but a small child. Other magics leave me feeling completely out of my depth. Regardless, it seems luck is on my side to guide me to you. We may prove the impossible possible after all. My inventory. Cream. Okay. You know, I can probably go for one more. The fires of creation. Themis is pondering the road ahead. What in the world is about to happen right now? While our success in sealing away the hippocampus is certainly disheartening, the fact that we have yet to see any other warders concerns me. The key ward of Asphodelos is nothing if not cautious. Doubtless he has gathered what warders he could and retreated to a safe area. Let us hope so. It occurs to me that I know little of the key wards besides their magical prowess. Is there aught more you can share? Stay hydrated. Yes, water. Hello, dude. Look at this dude. Of course. A man named Hesperos is in charge of Asphodelos. Not only does he have thorough knowledge of the creatures here, but he takes great pains to be a mentor to each of the warders under his charge. He has done much to ensure that I flourished here, in spite of my ineptitude at magic, and I have always known him to be the sort of man who faces difficult decisions with unwavering composure. Furthermore, key wards are not only masters of interment, excuse me. Alright, I'll wrap this up soon. Yes. Close the door. Excuse me. Okay, yes, I have to be somewhat speedy. Although, I mean, I still want to read all of it. Yes. Yeah, keywords are not only masters of interment, they can also bend the hallways of Pandemonium to their will with creation magics. With all this in mind, I am certain that so long as Hesperos guides them, the other warders are safe. I'm going to be a bit speedy. Yes, because I'll end it here. I might come back after I eat. I don't know, because yes, I'm being called to for things. I can see why absolute control over the environs is imperative. Had we faced the hippocampus upon arid sands instead of the waterways, I suspect the battle would have ended much more quickly. In any case, if this Hesperos is as capable and daring as you say, we would do well to seek him out as soon as we can. He has like as not taken your colleagues to a secure location. Yes. The safest place would be the innermost circle of Asphodelos. From there, they could flee to Abyssos if hard pressed. Even should they have sought safe haven within the other circles, if we make for the fourth, we ought to encounter them on the way. Indeed, and we shall gain a comprehensive understanding of the situation within Asphodelos, which will be essential for determining whether we ought continue down to Abyssos. The rub, of course, is that I myself possess no power to bend the circles to my will. Instead, we must proceed through the central corridor, which was barred by the Phoenix, last I checked. Phoenix, or whatever the hell it's called. Phoenix. I have heard the name before. A fiery bird with life eternal. Phoenix? This looks like Phoenix. Yeah, that sounds familiar. But you know that shit too, dude. Beyond unquenchable brilliance, the perfected concept boasts nigh boundless restorative powers, as I recall. Truly an exemplary feat of creation magics. Excuse me. Perfection is ever built on the back of failure, however, and La Habrea suffered countless missteps during his experiments. Okay. And he was hardly the only one. This phoenix will be but one of many attempts at the concept gone awry. Aye, far from evoking wonder, our phoenix is a creature of fury and wrath, and seeks only to burn the world to ash. Thus was it confined within Pandemonium. Development of the concept continued elsewhere, but as the moons turned, more and more researchers abandoned the project as an impossibility, save for La Habrea and his words. When I received word that at long last La Habrea had succeeded where so many others had failed, I was nearly overcome. Pray tell, how did the warders of Pandemonium celebrate their master's accomplishment? I don't believe we did. The research of the words of La Habrea has little consequence to our work here, save for those rare times it charges us with a new specimen. Truth be told, I don't remember anyone making note of the occasion. Interesting. This place is isolated, dude. But enough reminiscing. We must make ready to confront the Phoenix. While it's possible that it flew off to some other wing of Pandemonium, we would make that assumption at our own peril. Better to assume that we'll need to bring Asphodelos' most unruly subject to heel. I certainly see no reason to delay. The Phoenix's power over flame will avail it far less in a barren corridor than elsewhere. So it may well serve us to subdue it sooner rather than later. I feel like I know what's gonna happen though. Yeah, what is that emote? Wait, where do I get that emote? Wait, what emote is that? Can I get that? Oh, can I get that? I want that. I have a feeling I know what's about to occur right now. What are you looking out the window for? Oh, you saw something. Oh, there it is. Well, hello there. Yeah, I knew it. I'm smart. Well, I mean, it's not like it was the hardest guess to make. What? All right, let's get ready to fight. Wait, what? Oh, we can just leave? But we just said no and left. What? Okay. It seems whoever is behind this can alter the space around us at will. We face an uphill battle. That's not good. Impossible. If those were creation magics at work, then that means... Let us confront that reality after we have conquered the enemy in front of us. Every drop of our focus should be required if we are to inter the Phoenix. Okay, he's distressed. He understands. Alright, well, in any case, I must go. Yes, alright. Interesting stuff. Interesting fights. First one was kind of whatever. Second one was interesting. I thought it was cool. I liked it. Yes, and now we'll see some cool stuff. Because I've heard a lot about, at least Phoenix Savage. Oh, when the game released. Well, Endwalker. The raids released. Yeah, I heard a lot about it. Alright, in any case, goodbye.